Okay, welcome back once again to 3 Minutes Osasu, where we have the amazing Osasu edible seated on our seat. So we're just going to dive straight into this story that was trending as at, should I say, last month, which is April. If you recall, Osinachi, that's the gospel singer Osinachi Nwachukwu, passed away on April 8th, 2022 in Abuja. However, there's been a recent development because her husband has been sentenced to death for domestic abuse that led to Osinachi's death. Now, do you think that this recent development sets a new precedent for how seriously Nigeria's justice system treats femicide and GBV? And do you also think that it will actually deter future abusers while going forward?
So may God rest her soul. Osinachi, such a bad way, such a horrible way to die, for anyone to leave this world. However, has justice been served by the sentence that was given to her husband? Yes, I think that it is. It's important that capital punishments are issued, from time to time to deter gender-based violence. A lot of people will argue about the fact that, well, the children have been left orphans, but we must also look at the points where trauma has been inflicted on these children. For a lack of, graphic descriptions, the children did see some really gory things that the father had to do to them, and that's where we're looking at and ensuring and hoping that we can strengthen our systems the more, right? In terms of where we are also now begin to think of foster care, what happens to children in terms of their therapy, how are they managed and all of those things. What's the protocol beyond, just sentencing him and all of that? But will it deter, GBV? I think that it's a win for us, so people understand that you can't take another's life, right, because of power play. You can't take another's life because of patriarchy. You can't take another person's life and go away, and not be punished. So it's a really good, it's a really good win, in this day and age for the gender imbalances that we see. And I really do applaud the courts for taking on that very bold and decisive judgment. So one of the things that you also want to consider in why this judgment was fundamental is because of the imbalance, the gender imbalance, and how not putting such severe punishments on these kinds of taking another person's life, what it says. Because if we didn't do this, then it says that anybody can take anybody's life, and they can go scot-free because they're married, or they're intimate partners and all of that. But one of the things that we must also begin to see, yes, it's a plus, we must also begin to understand how systems are strengthened, right? And in these conversations, this judgment will bring on conversations that speak to gender imbalance, to bring on conversations that speak to how the couples handle conflict within the home. What are the necessary things to do? Are they seeking therapy? Are they seeking support? Are they seeking some kind of guidance that helps with anger management or whatever childhood traumas that people bring into the marriages? And for me, this judgment, this is good. This serves as a deterrent. This says that there is still some progress being made within our justice system, and of course we will always consistently applaud this.